Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I welcome you to my new amazing tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to learn how to make a beautiful countdown for our new year. So we are going to use HTML, CSS and JavaScript for making this project. So happy new year to all of you, and let's get started a video. So here you can see that we have a countdown till 2024, and then we have a 4 dips with the days, hours, minute and second, which you can see that the second is decreasing, and in one day 11 hours and 57 minutes and 18 seconds our new year will be coming in 2024. So here we have a text created by Becodewala with love, and then happy new year. So this beautiful countdown we are going to make using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So first of all, we go with the HTML file. So I'll increase the font size. So now you can see that we have a title, New Year 2024 Becodewala. Then we have linked our Google font for font pop-ins, which you can see here. Now we have linked our font awesome link for our icons. Then style.css, which you can see here for styling, and then come to the main part. In body tag we have a div with class wrapper, and in this div we have a heading class, and in this heading class we have a h3 tag countdown till 2024. So with these two heading tags, and then out of this heading tag we have another div with class countdown. In this we have a div with class box, and in this div we have a 2span with class num, id daybox, and initially it is 00. So now we have a one more span tag for class text and days. It will be displayed. So you can see that the number of days left and the days string. Now here we have another div for our hours, then we have another div for our minutes, and then we have another div for our second, which you can see similarly here. Now we have a footer. In this footer div we have a paragraph created by Becodewala with icon, heart icon, and then we have a happy new year paragraph. Then down we have linked our JavaScript file, which you can see here. Now come for our CSS file. In CSS file we have defined in root sum our variable for our colors. So for color white we have this variable, for color black, for color glass, for box shadow, for the color and the color gradient. So no need to write again these color codes. So we have defined in a variable in our root. For our web page we have padding margin 0, border box, and then a font family Poppins, and the color of the text we have a color white, which you can see that this color code it will take. Now in body we have a background, and in this we have a color gradient, which you can see above. The color gradient we are defining this variable, and we are getting inside the where. So now we have a background repeat no repeat, background attachment fix, background position center, and background size cover, and background color black. Now we have a class wrapper. In this we have a position absolute, transform translate 50% from top y-axis and z-axis, and then top and left 50%, and font size 16 pixel for our wrapper class. Then for our heading class we have a text align center and margin bottom 4 em. Then we have a heading class. In this we have a h1 tag, that 2024, that for we have a text shadow, font size, font weight and letter space. Then we have a heading class. In this we have a h3 tag. So for h3 tag we have defined some css, font size 1.6 em, letter spacing, the letter between the space, text transform uppercase and font weight 600, background color of the our text, and then backdrop filter blur 12 pixel, which you can see that little bit blur for our countdown. Now padding we have a, and then we have a display. Now we go for countdown. So for countdown class we have a width 95, viewport width, and then we have a display flex, justify content space around, gap 10 pixel. Then for our box class we have a width 28, vmin and vmin for height also for our box. So minimum it can go to this. And then we have a display flex, flex direction column, align item data, justify content space evenly, and position relative for each the box, which you can see here, the 4 boxes. Now for our num, in a span we have a num class. For that we have a background color, color grass, and then blur, and we have a height 100 and width 100%, display grid, place item center, font size 4 em, box shadow and border radius. Then for in after and we have taken the content empty and position absolute, background color, height and width, and then left 0 for our num. So as you can see our number. Then you have a text. For that font size 1 em, background color, and we have a color of the text, display block with 80%, position relative, and a text align center and bottom 20 pixel, and then padding weight, padding and font weight. Then we have a border radius, and then we have a box shadow. Then we have a footer, and then we have margin top 4 em for our footer. Then in this footer we have a paragraph. For that font size 1.2 em and margin bottom 0.5 em. Then for I class we have a color of this icon, heart icon is red. Now for responsiveness we have a maximum width 768 pixel. Then in this the counter flex direction column and gap 20 pixel. Then for the box we have a width 60 v minimum and height 20 v minimum. And then for the num font size 3 em, and we have a text for that font size 0.8 em. So now come for JavaScript. So in JavaScript we are getting the elements by defining a variable with const. So day box by getting with the id day box, then hour box, minute and second box we are storing in this variable. Then we have set the target. So target date is 1 January 2024 at this timing. And then we have set the interval update countdown with the 1000. So 1000 means this is in millisecond. So 1000 millisecond equal to 1 second. So update the countdown every second. So for that now we have a function update countdown. So for that we have get the current date. So what is the current date? So we are using the new date object, and we are getting the today's date. So we will calculate the difference with in millisecond. So target date is 1 January 2024. The current date is today. I'll show you. The current date is 30/12/2023. Okay. So it will calculate in millisecond. So both it will subtract and we'll get the difference. So target date millisecond will be more, so we are subtracting from that to the current date. Then we are converting the difference to days, hours and minute and second. So for converting that, we got some millisecond to the days using this calculation that we have stored in difference. So difference by 1000 millisecond means 1, and then like that we have calculated other also, and the calculated this that we have calculated the difference that is converted into days and hours that we should to display on the countdown. So we have displayed the countdown using text content. So text content we are going to display. So here we have a condition: if our days, minute, second is less than 10 means it is one digit, so add 0 before that and plus days. So here days, so here hours, so that hours will be stored, that minutes. So if 9 minutes is there, the 09 will be displayed. So here our 01 means it is a 1 is a one digit, so with that we have added 0 in front of 1, so with that it will display. So that's it for our code. Hope you guys like the video, subscribe the channel and don't forget to share with your friends. I'll give the source code of this project in our description, and please give a star on our GitHub project. Thank you.